If you're looking for the cheapest coins in Madden 23, head over to AOEAH.com. They are fast and reliable. And make sure to use code WOLF for 3% off. Link is in the description. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to block one of the most popular blitzes in the game, the DB Fire 2. The adjustment you need to make and start thinking about every single time you come across this defense, whether it be spin or DB Fire, it doesn't matter. Whatever blitz you face, you need to start making these adjustments. Before we get into it, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, become members. Full scheme breakdowns, which include the DB Fire, is in the members area. We have $1.46, Trey White Flex, Wild Trill Week, the nickel over, the Ace Madden mini scheme. Go to acemadden.com, use code WOLF for a discount. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's talk about this. Now, you can do this from any formation. You just got to know your scheme. This is why it's important to know your own scheme or have a scheme, because you'll know how to block certain blitzes from that scheme a lot, okay? But let's just talk about like Trey White Flex, and we'll go with an unblocked running back. And then we will face the DB Fire 2, which is the $3.2 defense. I'll just leave it stock. I don't have the second controller on, but just running this play out of the gate, someone's going to come free in this blitz. It's actually going to be 1-2. You have Chris Jones. You're going to have a crazy pass rush, son. Okay. Now, first thing I would recommend to you guys do, if you're facing this type of defense, utilize your inside zones from your offense. Okay. So your Trey White Flex, you want to use your inside zones, make them pay. If they pinch their D line and come inward, you take it outside. So let's just assume right here, they pinch the D line. You want to come outside with it and make them pay, running the damn ball over and over. What a lot of people won't tell you, especially the higher skilled players, is they know mentally in your mind, you're not going to do that all the time. They bank on the idea that you get so bored and frustrated of running the ball, you're going to throw a pass and then you play right into their hands. So remember, a lot of people, they even say this, a lot of people say this, they just run the same damn defense over and over because they know you're going to get tired of running. Don't be that guy. I face people who run the ball. If you're one of those that you don't give a damn, you'll run it every single play, like me, let me know in the comments below. So that's one way to counter it. The next way to counter it is to have a very good short run game, okay? If you're trying to throw PA cross shot, right, and let's just assume we're not blocking our running back, right? It's not going to happen, son, okay? You're not going to be throwing way over here waiting for crossing route. It's just not going to happen. You're going to get cooked. You're going to get toasted. Okay, so what we need is a very good short run game. So I would recommend to you running mesh concepts. Now, what's cool about the mesh concepts is you can go underneath. So what I mean by that is we can take B, we can streak B to force the defense backwards. And if they're not using their yellows in zone drops, then we can come underneath with these routes right here. So we can run a mesh style concept, or you can look for one route, put A like on a slant, and then what you can do is just try to come underneath. Okay, so right here instantly, so the blitz has no chance of getting to you. Let me show you what I just did right there in instant replay. Okay, and then we'll talk about the whole blocking scheme and the aspect of it. So what I did was force the defense back with this guy, which is the yellows. If they're not using zone drops or their mid reads or their vertical hooks or their hook curls, these guys are automatically going to drop back. This guy's going to get prioritized by him, and this guy comes underneath. The only way to stop what I'm doing right here is to user it or set your zone drops down to nothing. Okay, so a short game is imperative. I wouldn't recommend like the swing routes right here, because you'll see the soft squats are back there, and then you have to fight those guys. And if you try to wait for a route combination to develop, let's assume I bring Lazard over here, put A on a streak, put him on a wheel route, and then put B this way, you're going to have a hard time looking for your wheel routes. I mean, not right here, but there's going to be times where you're going to have trouble because the user will probably pick up on it and you can't get that scheme off. Which, by the way, this is a very, very, very crucial and powerful setup that you could be using from the Trey White Flex. If you guys haven't been paying attention to my channel, especially against like the DB Fire. Look at this, bro. Okay, just look at that. It's a money. So you can blend that in. Now let's talk about the blocking side of it. It's very hard to block. We know that. Now you can go all in, block your running back, move your tight end in, block him. But does that really help against some of the best adjustments in the game? Well, let's just see what we got here. This guy still gets around, okay? So not even that's going to work against this powerful blitz. And this is just a stock. Imagine when you baseline press this defense. So let me talk to you guys about the most important adjustments that you can know in this game. And that is going to be your double team, your ID, the mic, and slide protection. But which ones do you use? How to use them? When to use them, okay? So here's what I do, all right? Check this out. if I want to use my running back, let's just say I motion him across and I want to use this scheme like this, how would I slow this down? Well, first thing, I'm going to ID the mic opposite of my running back by pressing LB, selecting A, which is ID the mic. We're actually moving the left stick to the guy I want to ID. We're actually selecting A, then moving the stick. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's just start over. LB, selecting ID the mic, and then moving the stick over, and then pressing A again to select him. So this guy that's blitzing, I'm going to ID him. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide opposite of him. LB, right stick to the right. So I'm going to slide opposite of the guy that I ID'd. Okay, so this buys me a little bit more time. Not the best time, but a little bit more. It's the DB Fire, so you're not going to have as much time as you think, especially when you're not blocking your running back. You can also run a play action right here. Get you an underneath route going by streaking A, dragging Y. You have the crossing route. And sometimes if they don't pass commit, they bite that, okay? So they'll bite the running back, not all the time, and that's why I don't really like play action. That'll work. The next thing you can do, okay, and this is a very powerful one. This is another one, is to find a play in your playbook that has a blocked running back already. It's flood switch. You see this right here? If we run DB Fire, okay, and then we just run the damn play stock, you'll notice that your blocked pass plays, the ones that are default, are gonna block the blitzes way better than anything else in this game. Now you see Jones, he's lit up. You have to be careful playing against him. So if you're going to use a blocked running back, you want something with a flood concept like this right here. Okay, so this is perfect. Just stock blocked pass plays are gonna help you tremendously. Look at this. This is just a stock. It's stock, and now you can run whatever setup you want. Okay, you can run the flood concept. You can streak A, slant X, and drag Y. So now we have this coming over the left side underneath. Boom. Well, he actually hit that, but that's all good. You want to wait, make sure he clears it a little bit more. So here we go again. We'll just leave X where he's at, and we'll come underneath right here with Y. Probably a better idea in the first place. Now, if you're using a Tom Brady with Hot Route Master, you select your play that has the blocked running back already, and then you make your adjustments there. So you can put your post, you can put your corner routes, you can put whatever. A pass play that's default with a blocked running back is going to help you tremendously, way more than you can do with your own pass protection, okay? So just so you guys know that, these plays are phenomenal. I promise you, want to use them, go into your playbook. I want to say that in the bunch, it was like bench pivot or something, or let me look what they have here in bunch in the Packers offensive playbook. But you want to move to those. Let's see, what is he at? Where is the bunch? Where is bunch? Right here. Okay, so here would be, you don't want check and release plays right here. Dig return is one of them. Bench pivot, exactly what I meant right here. So maybe, just maybe, right, with this play right here, you can actually run B on a streak, right? You have your zig, which is RB, but we're just gonna put him on a flat. And then we can try to look for our tight end coming across this way. Boom. Like I said, we have a little bit more time because the plays default to what we want to do as far as blocking. Now, like I said, you can default back to the pass protection. You can ID the mic on the opposite of the running back and slide away from the slide. If you're using a blocked running back, ID the mic on the blitzer and then slide his way. LB, L1, right stick to the right for slide. Okay, and you can do that, and you can run your little your drags or whatnot like this coming underneath, and everything just gets picked up. All right, remember that if you're blocking your running back, you ID opposite and then slide protect to that side while having your running back on the opposite side. Okay, so remember that. That's crucial to using a blocked play already, a play that already has the blocked running back. You don't want to use check and release. You don't want to try to do your own thing. It's just not going to work. And you can even do this. You can block the DB Fire from an empty formation. It's a lot harder, but it's possible. So we can run a play called Packer Cross. It doesn't matter. We're going to make our adjustments anyway. And then we run DB Fire. And what you want to do is just drag Y. You want your bailout routes, obviously. You want to ID the mic to the guy on the left side, okay? And then we're going to slide away from him, and then we're going to bring in a running back, a wide receiver, and then snap the ball so he turns into a blocker about right here. And then we come underneath. It's a little harder, and I don't know why it didn't work right there. I'm telling you, DB Fire is one of those plays, bro. Check out the scheme in the members area. It's that good. ID the mic over here. Slide protect away. Motion snap this guy. Okay. And he didn't pick him up that time either. So the ID the mic, it's hell, bro. It's hell. Let's go ahead and ID the mic and then slide protect his way. Empty. I don't really run across this problem with the DB Fire and empty formations. Okay, so that might be the way. That's going to be the way. You're going to slide protect toward ID the mic in an empty formation. So we just learned that together today. I couldn't remember which one it was. I got to remember too many damn variations for videos. Snap the ball. He turns into a blocker. That's the one right there. Okay, that's the one. You see how much time I have now? Now, obviously, you're not waiting for crossing. You can't be waiting for crossing routes and deep corner routes. It's not going to happen, son. Okay, so you're going to have to ID the mic, slide toward him, bring him across, right? Snap the damn ball, and then use your short game. You got no choice. You're coming across someone that's heavy blitzing you. I'm telling you guys, man, what I'm showing you guys, you need it. You're going to need it. You're gonna need to understand it to play at the higher level. You got no choice. All right, you just have no choice. Make sure you guys drop a like. Love you guys, man. Peace.